Hello, everybody, and welcome back for another episode of Mars Survival. So, I've been out scouting for a place. I've got a spot marked over there for a mining outpost. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do that spot or not, but it's it's got a few resources that I want, so, and they're fairly close together, and they look like they're fairly close to the surface, so it seems like a good spot. This spot that I just crossed over with the iron and gold, and I thought that was ice. That might be a good spot as well, but I don't want to build too close to my main base for this. But I definitely want to. I need well, ice for one, and a couple other resources. Nickel is another big one I need because I don't have access to that near my base right now. Without, you know, at least not in a way that makes sense for what I'm thinking about doing. Come on, you don't tip over. I've also been going around grabbing all of these. I've got a engineered coffee, and I've got some grain seeds finally. That's the first grain seed I found, so that's kind of massive. Yeah, you tip over now. There you go. Okay, so apparently when you check these now, if they do not have anything new, if it's a duplicate of something you've already picked up, they don't show anything. So a lot of times you're gonna open those and you're not gonna get anything from it unless if you've played the game any length of time. So there is that. If you're new to the game, though, you'll probably get something from every one of those for at least for a little while, anyways. I've collected plenty of unknown signals, though, and yeah, very very seldom do I get anything I haven't got before. As you can see, the inventory of my rover is basically full because I've been loading up all the resources I think I'm gonna need to build a mining outpost. I may not have enough. We shall see. The goal is to build an outpost, use this rover to haul the resources back and forth, maybe. Either that or I might build... I'm thinking I'm going to build a drone of some sort. Just a transport drone that's going to fly back and forth and gather stuff for me. But I haven't decided on that yet. I am very bad at building automated things. It's not something I do very often, so I definitely need to work on that, on how I'm going to accomplish that. But yeah, so since last episode, you may have noticed I've done some decoration in here. I put a big window here and just put some consoles in so I have a place to sit. It's very weird sitting in these consoles. Your character kind of vibrates and shakes, which is strange. I'm gonna throw this in here because I want the seed. That's all I want out of this, is the seed as well. Production. I need this. Grab that one. Also, I'm going to put that in there. I need to, I'm going to set up Izzy's inventory management to, you know, keep this organized, because right now it's just a mess. I had some coffee seeds going in here, and I went and messed it up. So, yeah, I noticed that something was... that wasn't connected out there very properly. So I went ahead and, you know, went to fix it. And when I did, I actually accidentally depressurized this whole room. And when I did that, it just, yeah, it killed everything that I had growing. So Alright, get this in the food processor. I don't want that. I want these. I guess I mean, fruit seeds and vegetable seeds are the most important at the moment. 4 of these. So yeah, I've done some decorating around here since I was on last, just because I wanted to get some stuff accomplished off screen and basically killing time. I'm just gonna go ahead and plant all the vegetables and put one of the fruit in here for now. I've been thinking as well with this. I might build out this side. I don't want to do it over top of that thumper though. But I might build out, yeah, I'm thinking out that side for the, shoot. Why are you not letting me? Why is this lagging so hard today? Holy. Everything's so laggy. Alright, throw that all in there. Get seeds sorted. I'm gonna eat this. I haven't bothered making any more kelp crisps in a while. I have plenty of other food laying around. So there is that. But yeah, let me go get some more resources together, figure out what I need, and I will be right back. Alrighty guys, I am back. I have, I believe, everything I need. Get this going now. But my issue right now is I need to figure out where the best spot to put this is. Hold on. I need to turn on my antenna in my rover here. There we go. That should be good, I think. So I've got magnesium, nickel, and then there's silicon here somewhere as well. Problem is, let's go with a block first, maybe. It says nickel is directly below me right here, 15 meters. I don't know if I can reach that or not. Let's put 2 blocks down. Grab this. Do I want to stick this? I mean, I kind of want to stick this in a way that I can reach it. Like, without having to be completely buried in the ground. Oh god, the exposure. So... I was trying to build... Or I was trying to gather the resources, and this exposure issue is getting a little annoying, to be honest. I might turn that back down. See if I set it back to medium, and maybe it'll fix this problem. But I had to turn it to high because it wasn't doing anything. But now it seems to be... They seem to be getting, you know, killed by the exposure almost instantly. Alright, let's see. Nickel's one of the big ones. I don't have a whole lot of nickel. I'm going to park this right here, so I can stand in the shade of the rover itself. What is blocking me? Hey. Okay. Let's get this built. I need a battery. Right away. I'm going to stick the battery on. Dang it. I forgot to grab the resources to actually build the battery. Okay. clear that because it thinks I'm trying to build a small battery and I'm not. Yeah, you gotta kind of build a wall that blocks the sun. Now, I just want to turn this on real quick. Just to see what it gets. Okay, so it is getting... It is getting the nickel. So, with that being done, I need to... I'm going to put a yield module on the back. I need to build this in a way that it's... Are you not letting me attach? Interesting. Oh, never mind. I don't have any iron or any steel plates on me. Of course, it's not going to attach. Okay, we're just going to do this just so it is attached. I'm going to take this one out. Should be able to take that one out too, to be honest. Let's go and grab... Do I have modules on my hotbar? Any of my hotbars? Yes. We're going to grab a yield module. We're going to stick that on like so. Get that welded up. Okay. And then, let's see, magnesium's that way, silicon's that way. Anyway, control 2, I'm going to go with conveyor junctions. We're going to go with a reinforced conveyor 2. Take this out. I don't know. Go 3 blocks out from there. Ah! The cargo container. I'm going to go with the large industrial cargo container. Yeah, that's the way I want it to face. Oop. I need to use this thing. Then I need to build a solar tower of some sort off of this as well. To keep it charged. Alright, so for the solar tower, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this out a few blocks. I'm going to hop in the cockpit and get this exposure down. Yeah, going to take that out a few blocks, build a solar tower. I'm not going to build a super tall solar tower. I don't think I grabbed the resources to build a camera. Oh, that's kind of silly of me. Let's see. See what I got on my hotbars. I do not have the parts for the solar tower, so grab the rotor. Grab a hinge. At some point, I'm going to clear out my hotbars completely and start fresh. Rotor, hinge. I need a camera. I need a turret controller. And then I need the actual solar panels. Actually, if I get rid of that, I replace it with this one, I can go through all of them. Yeah. Alright, we need this. What's in my hotbar? Anything? No. Okay. Yeah, let's start with the rotor. Might as well grab the stuff for the hinge. Okay. Should give me enough stuff to get started at least. So we'll start with a rotor. That's going to be a rotor, not a hinge. Do I want to go with solid regular blocks? Part of me wants to go with all of them up here, but whatever. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 should be enough. Sun. Go there. Go up. I want to go up 1 or 2. Let's go up 2. That way I can, I can work off of that. This should be more than enough. This may not be quite what I'm looking for, but whatever. Go for, I want my camera to be mounted on here. Wrong button. Alright, let's get the camera built. See if I can get this hinge built. Get it on here. Grab those. The exposure. Yeah, it's slow building when you have to deal with this exposure. So yeah, I had a comment saying I should cut out all the boring parts, but I'm gonna address that. My thoughts are this: I'm doing a let's play. All these people that I watch on YouTube, Minecrafters, whatever, and they cut out basically everything. They play for 8, 9, 10 hours and make a 20-minute video, and that's not a let's play as far as I'm concerned. Now you might have a different opinion on that, and I understand it. But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, that's not really a let's play. That's an I play and I show you a little bit of it. So I'd like to do long form content more as well, like streaming and stuff, but I don't have the ability to do that right now. So my internet just doesn't work well with that. Okay, sun's starting to go down, so I might actually be able to get something accomplished. I hate working in the dark, but I kind of need to... Oh, got a big lag spike. Not sure if something just spawned in, or... Alright, go for... I'm gonna put my turret controller here for now. Actually, I'm going to build a little pad here to put my turret controller on. I'm actually going to do this. Yeah. I'm going to put the turret controller here. Oop, get up there. Alright. Info. This grid is going to be mining Outpost 1. Alright. And then control panel, we're going to go this, that, not this, this. Actually, that comes off. This that goes on there. Prefix. MO1. And we're going to call it solar power. We're going to set that as a prefix. And then the settings in here, we're going to assign the rotor. We're going to assign the hinge. We're going to assign the camera. I'm going to turn these all down to, say, 4. I have yet to decide what's a good setting for these. So, always aim sun on. And that should be good. Alright, now, let's go place a few... Oh, wrong one. Of these up there. And let's see, I want this one. I'm gonna do here. Hopefully that doesn't interfere. It should be okay. There. 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 Alright. This isn't going to be perfect. But it'll work. For now. So there's that. There's this. I got the battery in. So, I mean, other than getting that turned on, I can turn this on now. So, now we go and build the storage. Get this built so I can, you know, start storing the resources out of this. Turn it on now so that I'm gathering nickel as soon as possible. Alright. So that'll get that going, and now what I need to do is decide where I'm going to put another one. Do I want the silicon or do I want the magnesium? I kind of want the magnesium, to be honest. Looks like I gotta go this way to get magnesium.
Energy
somewhere about
low.
here. So I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna run a bunch of conveyors out and then figure out where that goes from there. I don't know if I'm going to get deep enough to get the magnesium. That's the biggest issue I'm going to have right here, I think. So, let's see. If I run that to here, I'm going to have to run it off of this one, I think. It's a very interesting issue. Pretty sure I have a mod that makes it so that shouldn't happen, but apparently it's not doing anything. Okay, so we're gonna run that to there. Do I go down? I definitely want to go down. And then I need to go over. And then we're going to put a block in here. I'm going to put an extra one here just to be on the safe side. And it needs static drill. Hotbar. No, wrong button. Advanced static drill. So should be there.
Energy critical.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab the resources to get that drill built. I'm gonna grab some energy and some health while I'm here.
Energy
also,
low.
I'll eat some food. Alright, so the plan now, I gotta build that drill up. Hopefully it's actually getting magnesium. And then from there, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get the silicon. So, that's a different story altogether. Okay, that built enough that it works. It does. It is. Okay, so we're gonna turn this on real quick. And just see it is getting magnesium. Perfect. Ooh, wrong button. Alright, we're gonna turn that back off. Start grabbing all the resources for these. And that's what I'm gonna do. Gotta get that built, that'll feed into here. And then yeah, silicon will be the next one I figure out afterwards. Oh, I don't know why I'm trying to pull from there, because yeah. Alright. Let me get this built. I gotta throw a yield module on this as well. Hopefully these are built the right way and facing the right way. And then I'll build a facility around this when I'm done. Of some sort anyways. Doesn't have to be massive. I don't think I'm going to have to worry about protecting it too much. I definitely want to put more solar panels on as well, because those 4 are not going to be enough. And probably put a second battery in as well, but this is enough to get me started. So I'm going to work on welding all of this up. Maybe figure out where the silicon is gonna be. It's quite a bit further away, so I might have to go back and get resources from the base to build it. Let me see. Dang, yeah, the silicon is quite a bit further away. I have to spread this system out a little bit more for sure. But what I can do as well, once I get the silicon one in, I can build an extra solar panel over here somewhere maybe. But yeah, I like the idea of having this above ground though, and just, you know, a big spread out mining outpost. I might build something on it later. We shall see. Yeah, I think I'm going to call it here for this episode. I'm going to get to work on welding this all up between now and the next episode. And I will see you guys next time.